Was that real?
Someone spoke that.
It was the. I can do it again. Hold on.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You might recognize us. Well, definitely recognize
maybe.
us. What? Well, they definitely recognize us.
Oh, yeah. You recognize the three of us. Oh, we didn't even say our
You'll
name.
definitely recognize Jerry.
Well, everyone will recognize me. Best guess.
You're being sarcastic, right?
No, I'm saying because we've just had this cast on a previous episode. It might be previous,
Yeah.
but
Anyway, this is the same day as we filmed episode 65.
and if you're not picking up what we're putting down, this is the backup episode.
Yeah. If you're a returning, good job. If you're a returning viewer, you'll know that every once in a while we film a backup episode. Dude, where'd mine go?
Your phone, bro?
No, my sour head, bro.
You
I was
not eat
looking
it?
forward to that.
What'd you do with it?
I forgot to talk to
Get him another one.
Oh, my sour stuff melted off and was like a nice gel. Bro.
I can't believe you lost it, bro. You put it in the couch?
Put it in front of the camera.
No.
That'd be really funny. It's like the entire picture is just sour heads.
All right, this is whack. Pull it out, Luke.
No, he said pull it out of your hiding spot, Luke. Yeah, so we don't really know what
Sorry,
episode number this is. If
Hold on.
I don't have a hand for this, bro. Pull it off.
Luke just tried dumping it in my hand with the cap on.
Bro, I didn't take it off.
Anyway, so we'll get back into it. Sorry. We just filmed episode 65 not too long ago. That's why Jared is still here. He was the guest on that episode. If you haven't listened to it, go check it out, and then go check out all the other episodes that were before this.
Foreheads.
But if you're a returning guest, you know that every once in a while we film a backup. No, just hop back in, bro. We film a backup pod every once in a while. If we get busy on a weekend, we still have some content we can post. So we're basically going to talk about stuff on here that has no dates, no time frame. It's really just whatever random conversation, so that no matter when we post it, because we don't know when we'll post it, whenever we need it, we can. So we can't even say the episode number. This is Speaking Sporadically. My name's Devin.
I'm Luke.
I'm Jacob.
And this
I'm Jared.
That's our guest, Jared. So whatever this episode is, welcome. We appreciate you guys being here. And we're just going to get into random conversation and hopefully entertain you guys for the next hour. So please enjoy. Luke, you said you had a question.
Random question.
Random question.
What's the most underrated or overrated TV show?
I'll start. Underrated? Big Bang Theory. Big Bang Theory is underrated.
Oh, fair enough. That is gas. I love Big Bang.
People talk about Him Yim, which if you don't know, that's How I Met Your Mother, but acronym. Him Yim. People talk about Him Yim and Friends. Bro, that stuff is trash. I have not seen a single episode where I thought was decent. Like, it plays at my house all the time just for white noise, or like I think my mom watches or whatever. Bro, mid at best. Both of them are mid at best. But Big Bang Theory, that is a good show.
I usually laugh at least once an
Yeah,
episode.
like that stuff is funny. I really like that show.
I would agree with that.
I don't really know.
As someone who is now, I've watched 3 full seasons of Stranger Things. I'm going to say it's overrated.
Yep, thank you.
That is wrong.
I haven't seen it, but I'm glad.
I've watched the first
That
3
is wrong.
Yeah.
and currently like 3 episodes into season 4. And don't get me wrong, it's good.
It is
But the hype
great.
is too far. The hype's too far.
I've never
Like
seen
it's fractionally too far, but it's too far.
I think for a modern show, it's really good. Like, it's not too, like, most Netflix shows that have been coming out are so, like, oversensitive and stuff. And this one wasn't really. It was just good.
Like I said, first 2 seasons I was like, bro, there's a reason for this. Last season I was like, this is okay. And I'm now on
don't spoil
I'm on
it.
season
Yeah.
4. I'm not gonna say anything
Because
about
I'm
it.
only 6 into season
Now I'm only
3.
on season 4, and I'm like, okay,
Is it getting old? Is it getting
it's getting old.
repetitive?
Well, they've grown up, and as our boss said, he even said he's like, it's kind of lost its flair. Like, it was really funny when you had a bunch of like 5th and 6th grade boys like walking around cussing and saving the world from danger. Now I'm like, they're freshmen. Like, I get the change, but like, I'm gonna finish watching it clearly because I'm in too deep. But it's a little overrated. Like, they're really kind of reaching at straws now.
What's your defense for it, Jerry?
I really don't have. I just love the show.
Yeah, that's fine.
Don't get me wrong, I like it. I do like it.
I was listening to
an
someone.
aficionado of TV shows. I'm not a movies person, man. I'm a TV show person.
I
And
was
it's
listening to
accurate. It's
someone
pretty
talk
good.
about it, and they said season 3 and 4 is a lot better than season 1 and 2. And they're like, season 1 is the worst. But honestly, right now, season 1 was my favorite.
Yeah, I kind
the
of like
reason-
season 1.
The reason
A
I
lot.
like season 3 and 4 so much is just because of the higher budget that they had. All the CGI and that kind of stuff, like, it looks a lot more realistic, and just the actual like fine details and everything is dead on.
I've never seen it, but I have heard a lot about it. And obviously, whenever you don't see a TV show, you're like automatically a hater, especially when everyone else has and they're talking about it.
That's how it was
So
with Outer Banks.
Yeah, so I was the same exact way until I started watching. I'm like, all right, this is good, but I hated it before.
'Cause that's how I was with Stranger Things. Because I didn't hop on that bandwagon until season 3 came out.
Oh, so 2020.
Yep. And then I binge watched all of that. And like real quick, so like I binge watched it quick enough. You don't really notice the change as like they're getting more that kind of stuff. Like it's just going on with the storyline.
It's gradual.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I was kind
I
of
mean,
glad when Luke said it was overrated.
I'm going to say overrated. Not like much, like it's fractionally overrated. There's just too much hype for what it is.
I think it's fair. There is a ton of hype around it. So
How
like,
long
it would
had it
have
been
to
out?
be
Because I thought
2016.
insanely
that's crazy.
good.
Because I feel like the hype has been really recent about it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it's just
I mean,
like
that's why I started
It's just
watching
new
it.
season. New season.
Oh.
yeah,
New season hype. I mean, new season came out, what, 3 weeks ago?
yeah.
Beginning of July?
Oh, because
Something like
yeah,
that.
that's right when I started watching it. It was after the new season came out.
So, yeah. It's okay. But, any hot takes over there?
I'm still trying to think of any show that would be under or overrated.
I'm not a big TV show person.
Yeah.
I'll throw
I
another
don't
one out.
spend much time on the TV anymore.
Yeah, you just don't have time for it. I watch it while I'm like doing homework and doing stuff for school. I'll throw another one out there. Breaking Bad, underrated.
Never
I'm gonna
seen
say
it.
I haven't seen it, but I was hoping you were gonna say underrated.
Underrated.
Because I've heard from a lot of
It's
like,
fire. Absolutely
I've
gold.
heard people love
T
it.
Fleck. He said he's
So
watched
good.
it 2-3 times.
If I had more time, because it's like 6-7 seasons. If I had more time, I'd watch it again. Because there's like 20 episodes in a season. So I think it's a big time commitment. This isn't like no Stranger Things where it's like 6, 7, 8 episodes. Like this is a commitment. Like it took me like 3 months to watch through the first time. And that's like all I watched whenever I had free time.
See, that might be the next show I start.
I
That-
would recommend.
That's how I am with Prison Break. Prison Break is a super underrated show.
Okay. Never heard of
Go
it.
on, go
I haven't
on.
even heard of
Right,
it.
It's been out for a long while now. And I think there's 5 or 8 seasons. I don't remember which. But so pretty much like the whole gist of the show is some dude's brother's on death row for a crime that they think he's being framed for. So his brother gets himself put into that same prison with him to try to break them out, and then
Together.
yeah,
Okay.
and it goes on with a bunch of where things mess up here and there, but it's
Okay.
great storyline on with it, and really good acting in the whole show. It's just like dead on good show.
Oh,
Okay.
I may look into
Honestly, I've
that.
never even heard of it, so
Yeah.
What's it
It's
on?
on Hulu.
Hulu.
Okay,
I got
okay.
that. I got that.
I'm on Hulu.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Me personally, I'm gonna say overrated. Paw Patrol. It's kind of
Man, I don't know, bro.
You
Paw
take-
Patrol
take
be
that
pretty
back.
gas,
You
though.
take that back.
You take that back.
Now, do you have an
Oh.
actual one though?
probably not really.
Teletubbies?
I don't really.
Little Einstein.
I don't really watch.
Yo,
enough
don't hate on
shows,
Little
I don't think.
Einstein.
What if I said underrated?
Barney was pretty overrated.
Yeah, it's facts. Okay,
Like,
I can
Barney
agree
was
with
not
that.
good.
I can agree with that. I can't agree with that.
Honestly, that's any kid show though.
Yeah.
How about
They're all terrible now.
How about this? I'll rattle a couple off that I can think of, and you guys say underrated. or
Okay.
overrated.
Okay.
Rapid fire.
Outer Banks.
Over.
And you could say proper
Over.
too.
I think it got proper.
Season 1 was
Hype.
proper. Season 2 is a little over.
That's fair. That's
Season
fair.
2
thing
is a little
I've heard-
over.
I like
thing
that.
I've
I
heard,
liked
like-
it. Don't get me wrong. I liked it. Definitely going to watch season 3 when it comes out.
sure.
But Overrated.
I kinda like that
Overrated.
call.
Overrated.
Proper 1, 2, maybe slightly overrated.
I think I've seen people really love those shows where it's like kind of that, I call it like that Goonies theme, where it's like a bunch of kids
Yes.
banding
That's
together,
facts.
like neighborhood friends.
And
with,
I know
like,
why.
Cool
I
meetups
think
and
about that all the
stuff.
time, bro. It's because it's the dream.
Yeah.
Like, you know, also that would be if us four basically did that. We lived on our own and hunted treasure and had bad guys chasing us, and we could literally do whatever, break crimes, had a bunch of money. But that'd be awesome.
Be sweet.
That's why everyone loves it. I sit there watch like, wow, I wish I was because everyone thinks, wow, I wish I was a part of that group.
Yeah.
Because all those people are so cool
Or just
too.
like even like the lowest level of the like good memories of meeting in town with your buddies, like
Yeah.
back when you guys only had bikes or could only
Yeah.
have your parents drop you
you
off,
had bike gangs around,
and it was
bro.
awesome.
It was
Well,
great.
it's just like why every kid loves Home Alone.
yeah.
Like,
So
yeah,
true.
you never really want your house to get invaded, but as a kid, you're like,
Be
I have
cool.
it planned out. If this stuff happens, I got them.
I'm doing just like he did. I'm getting the paper, making
like-
a plan. Like,
It's like when you're in school and you start planning out what would you do if there was a school shooter.
yeah,
Like I would do
The same
this,
way.
that would be my weapon, this would be my
I'd
attack
save.
strategy.
I'd be a hero.
Yeah.
I'd say
I don't want
Well,
that.
I
to
had
happen.
I
a
don't
great
want it,
plan for if there was ever a school shooter. I was going to hide under my desk and hope someone wanted to be cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd always imagine myself like somehow like I'd take down the school shooter by having my own gun. But I'm like, wait, then I'd be the shooter.
I'd be the, hold on.
How would I have an
Hold
assault
on, hold
rifle
on.
to stop him? No, never mind. Okay, next show, The Office.
Under.
I think under.
I think properly rated.
Yeah, I said I'm either under or proper.
'Cause, like, it really never got too much hype.
It really
like the
didn't.
main time you'd ever see anything about it is just all the memes.
Because it's
of
10
clips
p.m.
from it.
Because it's 10 p.m. TV on a Tuesday.
Dude,
NBC. Who really watches NBC? But now, like, then it was out and you could watch it on Netflix, and everyone's like, "Yo, this is actually pretty gas."
Really popular.
Yeah,
This is
I think
pretty
when,
gas.
When it came out on Netflix, a lot of people talked about it.
Yeah, I think it's
in my
proper. I
circle.
can't go under because it got mad hype. There's so many people talking about it and how funny and good it was.
It still
Just
is.
how much it's quoted and like
Yeah,
not really memed, but quoted, I guess, in jokes and conversations and stuff.
yeah.
I think it's proper.
I think proper is good. Let's see what else is there.
Big TV shows.
Do you guys watch like Criminal Minds?
I watched Criminal Minds. I watched all of it.
You guys, Criminal
I'd definitely
Minds
say
Proper.
or
Proper.
NCIS?
Criminal Minds.
Criminal
for sure.
Minds.
I've only
What's
seen
your
a
favorite
couple.
CSI?
CSI.
There's like CSI Miami. There's regular CSI.
watch
There's
CSI.
CSI.
I don't watch any of that.
It's just like Criminal
Is
Minds.
that like
pretty
Hawaii
much.
5-0?
It's more like Hawaii 5-0.
Okay.
I like CSI Miami. I
Right.
watched.
I got a good next TV show whenever you guys are done.
No one else seemed to know anything about it, so I guess I'm
Yeah,
done.
I haven't really seen much of that.
Cops. Bad boys. What you want?
It's
Yeah.
just clips of cops or people doing dumb things.
Yeah, cops.
I'd say proper.
I don't know.
Never
What?
watched any.
Yeah.
No.
Do you even know what it is?
Yeah, I know what it is.
No, it's like the
Never seen
real
it.
life like documentary Cops.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've seen that.
He still doesn't know what
It's
you're
always
talking
on
about.
after like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's always on later
Like
at
9 in the morning or 9 in the morning on
Yeah.
A&E.
Yeah.
I literally think I've only ever seen like the cops thing pop up on screen. I don't think I've ever actually watched the show.
You're like, oh, it's cops. Gotta go.
It's,
Gotta go.
Don't get me wrong. Some episodes are kind of boring because it's like kind of like a routine traffic stop where like they stop him and like, yeah, you're smoking weed, they arrest you or whatever. And it's like all normal. But then again, there's other times where there's a few memes that come from it where first they started to arrest this little person who I think might have been like a stripper. So like he didn't have a shirt. Maybe he was just crazy and he was on bad drugs. But he's a little person. All he had was shorts on. He had no shirt and he was kind of buff. He was pretty buff. And they would sit there and like he was trying to fight the cops, but the cops kept resisting or whatever. So they cuffed him and he's sitting there like as they're talking to some other people. You just hear the little person go, "Oh, I'm gonna break these cuffs," and he's just sitting there. They look back, the camera pans to him. He's just sitting there. I'm gonna break these cuffs, and he's just sitting there trying to break them. And the cops are like, "No, you're not." He's like, "Yeah, I can break these," and then he stopped trying. They just took off running. It's so funny, and some of them are cool.
Is that where that clip comes from? Where they're like doing a field sobriety test on a guy, and they're like, "All right, sing the ABCs backwards," and he like does it, and the cop's like, "Never in my life have I
It might
ever
be,
seen
bro.
anyone do that."
It might be. There's quite a few memes. Some are like skits. Like when you see on TikTok, you'll see like I don't even know. There are some that like aren't real actually from cops, but there are some from cops because it is funny. It's also cool, like if you like to, I guess, see how the police department actually works and stuff. and like you're curious about that. Like I've always kind of thought it was cool to see how they call in like real life documentary stuff. But some are intense. I've seen a documentary where it was a SWAT team showed up to a house and like full on camera with the cameraman there, and he had the bulletproof vest. He was going in with them. I'm like, you think this big of an operation?
Let's say like there's like new versions of Cops where like they do it live, or like it's like live PD or something like that.
Like that's crazy. Like they will literally like people are risking their lives. SWAT team going in, breaking in a house,
strapped up,
and you have a cameraman just sitting there like.
No,
Well,
it's
a lot
like
of
the
the
same
times
thing.
now they don't use cameramen or anything. It's just with GoPros and body cams.
That's true. But I have seen some where it was cameraman for sure.
So it's just like in the military, they used to have the same thing. You'd have all the
Right.
photographers, all that, guys with big cameras in the middle of firefights.
Yeah, I was.
And
I
then
was
now
just
you
gonna bring
just
that
have
up.
guys that are in the infantry with a GoPro on their helmet.
Yeah.
Then the whole world can see the stupid
chilling.
See
stuff
that
they're doing.
funny? Have you guys seen that funny military video where there was a group in like Afghanistan or Iraq or some Middle Eastern country, and they had this nickname for a guy who run that RPG. Yep.
He's like, yo, he's gonna come out with the RPG.
And like they know him because he does it all the time. And his name was like, I don't know, like Crazy Jack or something. Like, oh, there's Crazy Jack, man. And he literally stands up in the middle of the firefight, not a care in the world, just walking with his RPG, sets up right in the middle of the firefight, like out of the bunker, just sets up, launches the RPG, and it hits him right on him. It's like, oh, hit him, direct hit, great shot, Jack. And I forget what his name is. I want to try to find the video because it was
I'm gonna look it
hilarious.
up.
Because it wasn't Jack. It was something actually funny. Like,
Steve.
it was like
I remember
Carl.
they said something like, "You crazy for that, bro?"
Yeah.
And he's still like trying to set it
Yeah,
up.
yeah, he's literally like, and they all know his name because like the camera pans over and like zooms in on him. You just see him like a half mile out, just walking in the middle of the firefight, bullets whizzing right past him. He just sets up his RPG and just launches. Oh, that was so funny because he definitely had like a funny name that like rhymed or something and just made it that much better. I'm hoping Sherm can find it.
I think this looks right, Jerry? It's not loading though. Of course.
Let me see it.
Oh no.
It's kind of bad graphics.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, we're watching it currently.
It sounds right.
So in the middle of our firefight, and all of a sudden we see James Shee just walk.
James Shee.
Everyone else is down, behind cover. He's just walking up in the wide open with this RPG on his shoulder.
Just walking out in the wide open, RPG over his shoulder, stands up, aims, hits him dead on.
Man's been training his whole life for this.
Let's see what else. We'll go back to the
You
shows.
got any other
I
shows?
say we switching as reality open, or are we trying to keep it to like written shows?
Honestly, I feel like all the shows I watched were like History Channel shows, dude.
Say I watch a lot of reality TV.
Like,
What do you mean?
Like
Gold
Gold
Rush.
Rush,
Okay.
Deadliest Catch, Ice Road Truckers, Moonshiners.
Classic dad TV.
Exactly.
shows.
Absolutely.
I
Like
watched-
it's super. It's easy background noise. You can listen to it and follow the entire storyline.
like Pawn Stars,
Pawn
Monsters is
Stars,
a good one.
Storage Wars.
Storage Wars. That
I
was
watched so
trashy
much of that
TV.
stuff.
That was trashy.
George
TV.
Lopez was always the best. Just
I don't remember watching
not
like any of
having to
it.
think.
Dude, I never.
You don't remember ever waking up at
That's my
5
right
in the
there.
morning on your couch because you fell
Yes.
asleep watching like Nickelodeon,
Yes.
and then you wake up to that theme song, and you think you're like with the volume still all the way
Yes.
up from the night.
I
before.
swear that the volume got like doubled as soon
They
as that
cranked it
show
up
came
just
on.
for George Lopez.
They had to.
That way, like you think you're in boot camp or something.
And it's just like the people like floating
Yeah.
in the air and
Jumping on the
I'm like,
trampoline.
bruh.
I never watched it, but I would always.
I never
see
watched
the
it either,
intro.
but it made me so mad. It'd wake me up at like 5 a.m. I'm like, I'm trying to sleep, bro. We just forgot to turn off the TV. Lord, forgive us. Being punished.
George Lopez be like, "You need to pay attention to me."
Yeah. What was I going to say? I had something I was going to say. Is that real?
something
No.
spoke. That's
That
for
was,
sure.
It was the. I can do it again. Hold on.
Oh,
Okay.
I actually thought one of you two.
No, it wasn't me.
You would
split my
know.
pants.
You would
Cracker
know.
rat. Floating in an air biscuit. What was I going to say? I just had a
Something
TV
about
show.
TV shows. A TV show. What kind of TV show? Where was it on? Is it on A&E? About
I think it's
for
gone.
Winfrey Network.
I think it's too far gone.
Hallmark.
No.
What's your guys' favorite like game show, TV show?
Deal or No Deal. No, Price is Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Price is Right, pretty gas, but
Deal or No Deal. Original Deal or No Deal was really good, but for a daily, Price is Right.
I gotta be on that Jeopardy thing, you know.
Is the original with Howie Mandel?
Yeah. Back when they actually gave out $1 million instead of they do only do like $500,000 now. It's like, yo, there's been inflation since the last time this show was on. We need to bump this up.
Yeah.
Let's do $1.5 million or something here. What are we doing? Get Howie back on this show. Get the old school phones.
Yeah. They don't
Hello?
do that now?
Well, like they don't have. Oh, there's a ant behind you or a spider. Oh, it's gone now.
Good.
It's now like, but like yeah, like they use cell phones now. Like back in the day, it was like an old school house
Yeah.
phone where you pick it up and it's, hello, yeah,
Like the nice Stranger Thing phone.
yeah. Well, no, not like that, but like the wireless ones. But like you still had like the
You
little
still had a
holder.
dock.
Like there's a little docker to keep her charged up because that battery was garbage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that just brought back a memory. From what show? Oh, it's from Good Luck.
Good luck, Charlie.
Good Luck, Charlie. Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of phone.
Yeah.
And how we would pick it up. Hello? Yeah? All right, I'll tell.
All right, I'll tell him.
All right.
That was such
It
a
went
Banker's
up.
not happy.
Yeah, or-
Banker's not happy. It
Banker's
went
not
up.
happy.
$850,000.
And-
Oh,
And then people will be like, no deal.
no deal.
And with 5K.
Oh, no. Next box, $1 million. Ooh, and the hot person who has the freaking suitcase like, ah.
That was the funniest thing when the models would react. Like, they don't care. They get paid the same amount. They would open it or like clap or be like, ooh. It's like, you don't care.
You don't really care about my feelings. Oh, so funny.
Oh, wow. That one's sour.
Oh, yeah? Wow, that's good.
Blue Raz.
Blue Raz. Oh, that's still funny.
I got a question, boys.
Okay.
This might be like it's a pretty simple one, but how low do you let your guys' gas tanks get before you fill up?
Mine is on E right now. If I brake too hard, the meter goes below E. Because I have an older truck. So I
It's
think
all like on
it's
a
got
float.
It's
A
got
float.
the float. So depending on where it sits. So if I brake, the truck leans forward. Below E. I gas. Goes up a little bit. It's still really low.
Yeah,
I usually don't let mine get much south of an eighth. Or like, if I'm like at 80 miles of range or less, I'm like, all right, we got to get some gas here.
I don't let mine get north of half. But I keep it below half and above E at all times.
Even during the winter, like when you should keep it like
Yeah.
full. Because
I keep enough random clothes in the back. If I get stuck in a ditch,
it's more about keeping your and making sure your engine starts. Because that gas like keeps it warm and helps make sure it starts because there's pressure and
my
stuff.
truck knows how to start.
When you get stranded, I'm not coming to get you.
I wasn't going to call you anyway.
Wow.
Hey.
Probably call
Wow.
someone with the truck, bro.
Yeah.
I have access to a truck.
Access.
I have access to 2 trucks.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'll just say 3 of us
And
here.
neither
drove-
one of them came down to get your car from West
I'm just
Virginia.
gonna say 3 of us here.
because we're
They're
Why
not
did they?
listening to you.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna say 3 of us here drove a truck tonight. 1 of us drove a car. You drove a car.
Yeah, because that's what I own. I own a car. You also own a car. You just stole your dad's truck.
No, I was told to bring it.
Drive it
It
a
was
quarter
given
mile.
to him.
Actually, I did feel kind of cool though, because I don't drive a truck that often, so I feel cool when I drive
Driving
a truck.
trucks are fun.
And one of my classmates was actually pulling into my driveway, one of my female classmates, and I was pulling out on the truck, and I gave her a nice little finger wave. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that
Why'd you-
power.
Why'd you have a female classmate pulling in your driveway?
And you were leaving.
As you were leaving?
We have a pole vault runway in our backyard, so she was coming in to practice pole vault.
I just thought your brother had like some mean game or something.
Nah, bro. Connor, he'd be wild.
Oh, that's good.
Yo, Connor. That's funny.
I was going to say something else, bro.
Yeah, how much
About
gas do you
what?
guys put into your tank? We know Jerry doesn't fill it all up.
I top.
Yeah,
every
that's
time.
what I am. I have to fill it all the way up.
I usually just pick a number, a solid number, and I shoot for that. Like I'm feeling
I do
up
$50 every
$50
time.
a day, or $40, or just 20.
Oh, no wonder you never get above a half.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I do $50. If I do more than that, I'm like, well, that was a waste of money.
I mean, it's a good like if let's say you do $50, you could definitely plan it out to do like how much, like $50 a week. You think you
whenever
Yeah, so do you
I'm
schedule
about
it?
to-
Like,
no,
that's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
schedule it. at
Oh,
all.
yeah. I was
You
gonna say.
could make it real productive if you like schedule it like every time, like, hey, I'm gonna put this many dollars every week. 'Cause then you could literally put it in a budget, so you know how much
Yeah.
gas you're spending every month. You can plan it out for your expenses, like if
Yeah,
you
I
want to get
don't-
real fancy. I know
I
you
don't
can
do the whole budgety thing.
No, you don't have to. But it'd still be cool just to know, like, yo, I'm spending $60 on gas.
I don't want to
next
know
2
how
weeks.
much. I don't want to know how much money I spend on gas.
Yeah.
See, I still put it
It's
into my.
ridiculous now. It's like it's
I was
just.
gonna say, I could take a guess based. I'd probably say you're in the neighborhood of $400 a month, $450.
So for me, like if I'm on E and I do fill up my tank, right now it's about 112.
But that full tank of gas would last you the week.
Yeah, it'll last me
Couple
2,
weeks at least. Yeah.
3
hopefully.
weeks until I'm on E again.
Depends on how far you go, I guess. When you're
I don't drive much.
Yeah, I just put it in, close my eyes, listen for the click, take it out.
That's smart. I like to just keep it solid numbers.
I'll let it fill up and then I'll hit an even number after that and I'll put a little more in.
Yeah, I always just let it click.
Yeah, I just let it click.
I normally just get impatient. Because whenever you're putting in 24 gallons, you get very tired of waiting on it.
Like that's
So
good.
like, you finally see it hit 10 gallons, you're like, yep, that's enough.
Okay, that's plenty.
I think
Say waiting on 13's a bunch. I guess it takes a little bit.
What was that?
When I ask. Don't ask. Just continue.
I thought he said my mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said my.
I think the problem is too, like at least me and Jerry is, I think we're so short-term thinkers. Like I think like, oh, this is enough gas to get me tonight. Like, oh yeah, oh like I'm going to Jerry's Lake House. Like, oh, this will be enough for me and back. Then the next morning I get in, I start. I'm like, oh, problem.
See,
Yeah,
I
you can do
hate
that.
filling up gas. Like,
yeah.
I
I
can
want to
go.
save time.
I can go 20 days without because I don't drive very much, like nearly ever, honestly. So I'll go like 20 days where I can top my entire tank off. I'll just call it 3 weeks, where I can where I can top my whole tank off and then
make it that entire time.
Yeah, and then not have to go back to the gas station in 3 weeks.
I mean, yeah, that's how I feel. Because, again, most weeks right now, anyways, I'm like a mile, 1.6 miles is the farthest I go one direction.
Yeah, I live I don't know, probably 1.4, 1.5 miles from my
Exactly.
workplace. Pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm about the same way now. I moved.
Yeah, now.
I moved to the town that I'm working in, so
Or at least where you have to go to get to a shop to leave, so
Yeah.
makes it easy.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Yours is like, you're the longest drive here. You're probably like 2.1 miles.
Nah, it's not 2.1.
It's a pretty good chug to get across because you got to go around. All right. Well, welcome back. Oh, I better start a timer, I guess. To this unnamed episode of Speaking Sporadically.
But yeah, we had camera difficulties, so that's why it cut off.
Yeah.
You probably knew that by now, though.
Remember what I ended on? I was saying something.
It probably wasn't that important.
No, I don't think it was. We were wrapping it up anyway.
Yeah, it's facts.
So our fault. And I
So you
cut
were
off.
chewing into the mic.
All right, so we have something actually kind of planned for the second episode,
Yeah.
second half, while we were charging the batteries on the camera.
Yes, we do. We have the first ever inaugural
Is this a yearly thing?
Sauce draft.
sauce draft.
Dipping
didn't say
sauce.
annual.
He said not.
We did say the inaugural. It's just the first.
Okay. I don't know what it means. Sorry.
Well, like the
Whoa.
inaugural
Thought it was
opening
annual.
of a schoolhouse, they don't like
Reopen it
never
every.
heard
reopen
that.
it every
I've
year.
never heard that.
Year, but
like an office building. Oh, like a Walmart. Yeah, it makes more sense.
The inaugural opening of like a Walmart. Yeah.
I mean, this makes sense to do because coming up very soon, we have our fantasy football draft, which we will update you guys on that, and we'll probably try to keep you guys more posted this year. Like, I think we'll post more screenshots on our Instagram and TikTok of just updates and placings and things
Draft
like that.
picks.
Yeah, we'll talk about it and whatnot. We'll see if we can actually try to live draft pick this.
Yeah, this year is definitely way more feasible to live draft. I think.
Yeah, we
maybe
can
just
definitely
the
do that.
first round or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll just do like maybe the first 3 rounds. Well, it's not that long because I mean everyone if flies by and there's only we could just do like the first starting ones. So what's that? Quarterback, running back, 2 receivers, a flex, tight end, 7, something like that.
It's just hard to keep it clean. I guess maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll definitely try it. So you guys stay tuned for the draft. But tonight we're having our dipping sauce draft. Which how are we gonna decide who gets to go first?
I'm seeing like rock paper scissors shoe possibly.
Just like a tourney, me and Luke.
A little
shoot you,
tourney.
and then winners.
Yeah.
Winners
And then
play
the
for
losers.
And then
Yeah.
winner picks all the order.
no.
No, the losers play.
Losers play.
And then it's
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
first winner, second winner, first loser, second loser.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going one at a time.
Sure, we'll go. We'll make it epic.
All right.
What you guys go
Best of
first?
one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw scissors.
I'm a throw paper.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yo, you
early.
You were early, bro. Hey, if you're early, you lose.
Yeah.
I guess in this
Hey,
business.
Chase is a race, right?
All right. Ready, Luke?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Into my word.
Rock,
we
paper,
made my
scissors,
move.
shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, but whatever.
Gonna
Ready?
throw scissors.
You're throwing scissors?
Yeah.
All right, I'll throw scissors too.
Okay. What beats scissors? I bet.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Got him. Got him, bro.
I didn't even think through too
Oh,
much.
yeah.
I'm like, I'll just
Okay.
throw something.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Fuck. All right.
I was
All right. That's fine.
So okay, Sherm,
You,
me, Jerry, Luke.
Yep.
Are we gonna clip that?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
This is a backup,
It's just
I guess.
one little slip up.
Yeah.
I didn't even say it that loud. I'm
We'll
be
be-
very
we'll be
surprised
big.
if that caught
We'll
that.
be
it
big
will
at that
catch
point.
it, but-
All right. So how are we gonna? So we got the order figured out then.
Yeah, you're first.
And then who's second?
Me.
Devin, then Jared,
Oh,
then
'cause you
me.
lost in the chip. All right. Bet. Let me get my draft list.
Sometimes
out.
I like doubt that you actually were better at school than me.
I don't know. You had a pretty dumb. I'll talk about this real quick. You had a pretty dumb slip on text. Today.
Okay, I for complete. We filmed that episode like a month ago.
No, it wasn't. It was 2 weeks, bro.
It was bad, bro. That
we
today-
haven't missed a week. That was literally, and in
Alright.
pod, that's literally 2 episodes
Let me
ago.
It
walk
felt
you
like
through.
a month
Yeah.
ago. How about
So,
that?
2 episodes ago, you guys probably saw it. We did a cool pod at Luke's house.
Yep.
So I was at his house in his basement,
And
with,
literally at my house.
with Evan, the guest.
Yep.
With our guests, and we were trying to figure out who to have on a guest today. And like we texted Jerry as our first option, obviously. Then he was just taking a while to reply, so we texted 5 or 6 other people, and they were all like, "Nah." Then I think someone offered up, "Hey, we'll have Evan. Evan L as a guest. We had him once, or we had him a couple times. It was awesome." And then, Luke.
Luke, I'm pretty sure.
Luke
said
recommended having Evan L.
Let's take
then,
Evan again.
then Devin's like, "Hey, yo, we just had him."
I'm like,
it. And Luke
When?
was like, "When?" I don't think I was on that one. And I'm like,
yo, it was at my house.
and he did, I'll read through the text.
Oh, no, it's so bad.
because it took him a while.
It did take me a second. I was like, when was this pod?
And I'll
And I
censor
was
it if
like,
there's any
oh
more
wait, we
sentences.
did one in my basement. We watched a movie afterwards. Evan showed up, drank his Monster, and ate his flaming hot Cheetos like he always does.
I'm like, yeah, we just had him.
Never
though.
mind.
He's like, when? I'm like, you're dumb, Luke. And he's like, I am. Was I there when he was? I'm like, yes. Literally when? Was it like a couple months ago, like May? And I'm like, 2 episodes ago at your house. And he's like, the one at my house?
I said
And
I
then
was
Luke's
like typing that
oh,
right.
yeah, I just remembered.
That was pretty
and
bad.
then Zur was like, Devin, be nice. I'm like, no, Luke deserves that one.
I think I liked your insult to him too.
Yeah,
I
you did.
see.
You did like it. Yeah, you definitely did.
Yeah, so you said haha, I think.
Yeah, I did the
Yeah, you
laughing thing.
ha-ha'd.
Ha 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 ha.
That was Luke's major
That was my
mistake,
bad one
bro.
for the day.
All right.
Hopefully, he doesn't have any slip ups in the draft day.
And the first
Which
overall
one?
pick and the 2022 hot sauce draft.
Not hot
Jacob-
sauce, dipping sauce.
Dipping sauce. Is that your first pick?
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
With number 1 off the board, I will be selecting hot sauce to join my roster and to tingle my taste buds for the rest of my life.
Mm.
And we're pretty much drafting like what you pick is what you get for the rest of your life. 4 rounds.
It's what you can use, basically.
So obviously, hot sauce is off the board. Very glad. I can't wait to sign this guy to an extended contract deal. I think he's gonna
Not my first pick.
get the starting position.
That's like
right
a
away.
second rounder for me.
Yeah.
I like hot
guys are
sauce. Don't
bland
get me wrong.
people.
I love hot sauce. There's other ways to get spice in your food though.
Exactly,
So
yeah.
it's not the biggest deal,
Doesn't
but
go with
okay.
everything too, you know.
You can put it on anything if
Yeah,
you
but
really
my
want to
favorite food is
though.
wings. So
Have you ever heard Frank's Red Hot slogan?
goes on anything.
I put that on everything. On
Alright.
everything.
That makes Frank's
I'll
Red Hot-
stick with the theme though.
Frank's Red Hot
Frank's
literally
also
makes-
makes this product.
It makes
Ooh.
cat
Second overall picked. I'm gonna go buffalo sauce.
Wow.
Classic. Goes on a lot. Just because I think I have a couple that I want on here, but I think I can get them next round. I think I can get them.
Yeah, that's. I had buffalo sauce on mine. Taking it off my board though.
Yep. I will go buffalo sauce. I think it's just an overall good pick. Looking forward to having some good years with him.
For the third overall pick, gotta go with my boy, Sweet and Sour.
Ooh, good one.
that
I didn't
is
even
good.
have this one on here.
Yeah. I was,
Like you're talking about like that Asian.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought of another one. I guess it kind of
Yeah,
obvious
Asian
now.
thing. I'm taking that stuff. Oh, we doing snake?
all right. This is easy pick for me.
No.
Fourth pick.
You don't snake.
No snake. Just keep
Like snake
rounding.
draft?
Fine. That's
Okay,
I
or
guess.
snake, I guess. Okay. Fourth pick gonna be ranch.
All right. That was one I was hoping.
Absolutely.
That's the one I was hoping to get.
I have to take that one. Absolutely.
Honestly, I think it's a little bit of a stretch at 4. I think it's a little bit of a reach.
Yeah.
Nope. I don't think so. I expected that to go like in the first 3. I'm
Really?
like surprised I actually got
Well,
ranch.
what do
I'm
you
not a
put
fan
on
of
ranch?
ranch, so-
You just can't put on that much. Wings, carrots.
Yeah.
You can dip anything in ranch.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah. Now that you brought wings,
I don't really
though,
do that much.
I brought wings to the party here. You brought wings to the party with hot
no.
sauce. You're thinking of
But I'd
main
rather
sauce, like what is getting tossed.
I'd
in
rather
which-
have. Yeah.
Fair enough, which is
rather
fair.
have my hot sauce on my
I have
wings.
I have a backup to this that you might just enjoy.
If I got
so
the
I'm
hot
just
sauce
gonna.
ranch combo though, that would have been lethal.
Yeah, there's no way I was gonna let that happen though.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's too good. That's too good.
All right. I guess you're back up again, Luke.
Oh, is that?
Snaking?
Yeah. Well,
I thought it was. I thought snakes were. Then you would, and then.
no. It's like if you're pick 10, the last pick, you get 2 picks in a row before
Oh,
snake's back.
I get 2 picks in a row. I gotta. Oh, let's check the
This
list here.
sucks.
Or you can go back to me.
This
feel
is
like
kind of
I'm-
hard.
I
No.
like that.
No. I like this. I like
Helps
this.
me.
Hmm.
I hope I get my next one, bro.
I think I can get that next round. I'm gonna take ketchup. Fifth overall.
That's another one I really
Ketchup.
wanted,
Dude, if that
man.
slid to me, that would have been the steal.
That would have been a steal.
I would have took ketchup, so it wasn't
Oh.
going to you. Dang it, man! Like, see, now it's really getting thin.
So we back to me again then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go with Sweet Habanero for the win on this one.
You're kind of
pretty
Adds
good.
that little bit of spice in there.
Yeah.
It's
That's-
still a very flavorful.
It's a very under the
sauce.
radar. It's not very
Yeah.
common, and it's a lot like your other one, sweet and sour, bro. They're like two of
Dude,
the
you
same.
go with stuff with.
I mean, they have good flavor.
go with
They're
flavor.
flavor. They are flavor.
I get-
Do a flavor.
I'd rather take flavor over spice.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever.
It's back to me.
Yep.
All right. I think I can get that one next round. Okay. I think I get that next round. That I don't really want.
Man, a lot of analyzing going on. He's gonna use his full
It's like
4
a,
minutes on
I
this
think I
pick.
It's like a draft war room,
Both
but
of
in my
those
head.
next
Mhm.
round. Oh, because I got another pick coming
Especially
up
with
real
all
soon.
Devin's little people.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
barbecue sauce.
Oh,
It's pretty classic. Really good for a lot of meats and roast and smokes. Like just be able to put that on the meats and
yeah,
that's a good one.
Fair enough. It's good. It's a good solid pick. Solid.
Barbecue sauce at 7. I think I got a great pick in here. I'm
What's
going
8?
with 8.
What's 8?
I got to go with marinara sauce.
Yeah. Okay.
Solid.
I
That's
mean,
what I
I'm
was
talking
going for.
pizza, spaghetti, lasagna.
That's not marinara sauce, bro. You don't dip that. The only marinara sauce you can have is like what you would dip your bread.
Like
breadsticks
breadsticks or mozzarella
That's still
sticks.
definitely on pizza. It's still marinara sauce for sure.
No, that's different.
That's pizza sauce.
That's pizza sauce.
And then it's spaghetti sauce. But the marinara sauce is only what you dip in. We can still have lasagna and pasta and spaghettis and pizzas.
I'm still taking marinara.
I mean, it's not a bad pick.
Uh,
It's
thinking
pretty
about
good.
it though.
You get garlic
Breadsticks, pizza, a lot of stuff can go on marinara. So I'm still happy.
All right.
Honestly,
So who's the next pick then?
I do.
You do?
Yeah. I don't think I was that
It'd
good
be
of a
me.
pick.
I get the snake.
All right.
Yeah, boy.
I don't think that was that good of a pick.
There's two
but-
back-to-backs over there killing.
Yeah.
Like I would kill to have like a pick like the next two.
Bro,
but-
you did. What are you talking about? You had a back-to-back pick.
I did have a back-to-back, and I
Me
made
and
two
Jared are
solid.
the only ones that don't get back-to-backs.
He wants a pick like within the next two. I think. He's
Like
waiting for
I'm
us.
thinking there's something gonna leave in the next two that
Yeah, you got 3 picks to chug through.
I know. I have to chug through the next 3. I'm sitting on a couple though. I'm feeling safe. I'm feeling safe.
I'm feeling safe on my. I'm feeling safe on my other picks, so I think I'm just gonna go with the. I know what you guys already said about it, so it might stay there too. You know. I think with the 9th overall pick, I'm gonna take mustard.
Oh, that was an absolute reach. Terrible pick. Let's go. You didn't take a single thing off my board.
I like mustard. Though.
No.
Mustard's pretty good.
No, it's not.
I also get honey mustard. That's
No.
just-
No, that's different.
What?
No,
That's on my board, bro.
If you say
Absolutely
mustard, that
not.
is just common yellow mustard.
You get common mustard.
Honey
I
mustard's on
renege?
my board. I
Uh-uh.
said that was a choke.
Okay, so what's next then? What's
See,
you?
I don't want to. I think I want to take this because I have 3 picks after me, and I want it. I don't want it to go. But again, I don't feel like any of you guys have thought of it, and
What's the
I
10th
kind of
pick?
want it. Let's see what else is on here. I'm okay with letting this slide. For my 10th pick, I'm gonna go garlic butter.
Oh, you are.
Yes.
Oh.
That was my next one.
No, really?
That is lean.
Good thing I picked it. I'm like, you know what? Maybe they did not think of it. Maybe they had it in.
I love garlic
I
butter, bro.
love garlic butter. Goes
you
on
kill me.
any type of
That
bread.
sucks. That hurts. That hurt me.
All right,
That
was-
hurt. That hurt
is
pretty
what you were
hard.
Picking?
I was between that and probably what I'm gonna pick unless Jerry decides to take my next pick.
I doubt I'm going to take your next.
I
pick,
doubt it
I'm kind
too.
of going out on a limb on
Jared
this
gets
next
something
one.
else that's spicy,
Both
bro.
of Jared's picks
Like
are
super
completely
flavor.
out there.
Yeah.
Let's hear the third.
It's like you guys are in here for like chicken and all that kind of stuff. You're not even thinking about fish or
Don't say tartar
shrimp and
sauce.
stuff.
Don't say
No,
tartar
You got to go
sauce.
cocktail sauce.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's interesting.
I don't even.
I
know
think
what
that's
that
a
is.
That's like a reach at 12 though.
It's
or
got
whatever
so much
pick we're at.
horseradish in it,
You could have
bro.
got that next
11,
round.
11.
easy.
We're at
No,
11.
that is.
No one was
That's
picking that.
No one's going to pick any of the other ones I have.
Jared's are so far out there. What even is cocktail sauce?
It's like what you
So
dip
it's a
shrimp in.
it's a mix
What's
of
it made
like
of?
horseradish
Ooh.
and then
I have no clue.
I
I think it's
more
like
of a tomato
tomatoes.
base.
There's
Oh, yeah,
like
it's a tomato
tomatoes. It's
base.
red base.
Okay.
It's like
It's like-
spicy and tingly on the tongue almost.
Like,
It's like
isn't it a lot
marinara
like-
with a ton of horseradish?
Isn't it a
in
lot
Yeah.
like sweet
It's
habanero
awesome.
and sweet and spicy?
no,
No.
it's
not
like
like
chunky like marinara almost
Yeah.
too.
I mean,
It's-
if you get
It's pretty much like you take marinara and a bunch of horseradish and put them together.
Yeah,
you
no,
get a
it's
strong
amazing.
cocktail sauce, dude, it will literally make you like
Yeah, it makes your
blush
eyes-
up
makes
and
your eyes water.
'Cause
It's kinda
If you
ridiculous.
get
Straight
like if you
horseradish.
get real spicy, cocktail sauce, it will make your eyes water.
Solid.
Interesting pick.
I like it's an okay pick, but
So
I
far-
think it's kind of a reach. I think you probably could have got that.
I mean, honestly, I think all of Jared's are reaches. I don't think
Yeah.
anyone was thinking about any of his or picking any of his.
probably not. Well, 12th
These are the
overall.
ones
You got
that
two.
I would
12.
wanna
Well, I got
live
2
with.
back to back.
Yeah.
12th overall though is going to be nacho cheese.
Okay,
I
just
show you
cheese.
with the chip on the dog.
I kind of forgot that one, and also
Yeah.
like
I
I
didn't think
remembered
about
it, but I'm
it
like,
all.
I don't know if it would count. But yeah, that's a good one. I
That's
probably would have.
that
picked
is high
pretty
class.
It's a very valid one because I actually just had Philly cheesesteaks today, and I put nacho cheese on them. So
soon. Well, then again, that's kind of get aroundable
you
because
can just use a different cheese.
yeah, and you could still pour it on. Like you can still have liquid cheese as long as you just like pour it on. Because
You have to do it differently.
I guess
though.
we forgot to classify for our sauces. We considered that it has to be commonly dipped.
a dipping sauce.
Because like, or else what we were talking about earlier with marinara sauce, like pizza sauce, is that kind of similar? And like cheeses, it's like if it's dipped, then it counts. If it's not dipped, then it's not a sauce. We basically classified it as. So, yeah. So it's a good pick because you will still be able to like dip nachos, dip
I
pizza,
love nachos, so that is like
and stuff like that.
that's high on the board for
But
me.
we can still kind of get around it and still have that
You could do
flavor
like
in our
you could do
in our
something else.
palate.
Yeah, it's there.
So
It's doable, but
yeah, that wasn't. A
I
bad
just
pick.
like
Oh,
I just like regular nachos. Regular nachos, loaded nachos, that's the vibe. I love
Yep.
that. I'm back-to-back pick though for 13. It's going to be honey barbecue.
Okay.
See, I wanted to go there, but I didn't know if that'd be a legal call or not with someone calling barbecue.
Yeah.
I had that one on my.
We've called
My
buffalo
roster.
and hot sauce.
Yeah.
the
That's
same.
true.
So those are back-to-back picks.
Yeah. And same with honey
Garlic
mustard,
butter,
mustard.
honey mustard, like that's all on the table because
Well,
we're
those are
class.
different. Garlic
Well,
butter is
Yeah, that's but like
mustard and honey mustard.
mustard and honey mustard is
Was-
like
was
slightly
separate.
different. It's the same as you taking barbecue. I'd rather have honey barbecue.
That's very true.
Honey barbecue is way better.
I don't even like. I can't like. Some those are like kind of uncommon. Like I can't even think of what honey barbecue like looks like or tastes
I can taste
like.
it.
Oh, honey barbecue is my go-to at B-Dubs.
I can taste honey barbecue right now. If
I
think
can.
about it.
Yeah,
I can't.
I'm
Like,
thinking.
I'm salivating.
I'm
honey
thinking
barbecue right
Owls,
now.
bro. Thinking Owls,
Owl's
honey barbecue.
barbecue.
So
Go
good.
there on half price pizza,
Pizza
night
night.
on Tuesday.
Tuesdays.
I can
Killer.
just think of it. I
Get
don't know.
yourself a nice cup of honey barbecue and dip your pizza. in it.
Cheeseburger pizza with a cup of honey barbecue on the side. Dip it in. That's it. That's it.
All right, cheeseburger pizza is terrible. Jared, you can go.
Cap, bro.
We're not talking about.
You
it
are
anymore.
so
This is
wrong.
already my last pick, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
I think
are
I'm done.
Look, that was 13.
That was 13.
Okay.
This is 14
might as
coming
well
up.
Go out strong with something that I know no one would have taken anyway.
None of all of these
Tartar,
are.
tartar.
Tartar.
I'm not going tartar.
Aw.
Big cod guy.
Going with just a nice
Cranch.
mild wing sauce.
What's that, bro?
Mild is its own sauce.
Isn't
You
that
go any
buffalo?
place- No.
Dude, you could probably just make
I'm
mild by
done.
mixing your sweet
I'm only
and
going to
sour so you
use
have an
Al's as a reference here, but if you order buffalo at Al's, you're getting mild.
Mild
leave
is
that
its own
I
flavor.
I don't know. I'm kind of with Luke
Mild is definitely its own.
It's like in the same realm of heat.
because mild is just like basically no heat. It's just like
No,
it's a
no, no,
sauce.
no. Mild still has pretty good
I
pop.
guess a little.
Mild's
bit.
got pretty
A
good
little
pop
bit.
to it.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is medium
But the difference
and
between
mild
mild and hot is supreme.
Like, well-
mild makes me sweat a little bit.
Let's-
I start doing hot sauce and I'm profusely sweating.
Okay, let's think about it practically. What mild sauce are you permitted that we're not? Like just mild sauce
Like-
at Taco Bell?
Yeah, like
Just the little packets that say mild.
no, because that's taco sauce.
the same? Yeah.
Yeah, do be right though.
I said mild
Oh,
wing
no,
sauce.
See, this is, we're getting confused here. That's same sauce. Bro.
No, not at all.
He's talking about mild. I know what he's talking about.
I think
When he
he's
says
talking mild wing sauce.
Yeah,
mild
for
wing
sure.
sauce is its
Just
own
a
thing,
red
like,
sauce. That's just mild.
It's not
All
red.
It's more of an orange,
Orange.
color.
Mild
whatever.
is always an orange sauce.
Okay. Just very
it's its own
similar,
thing.
I guess.
It's very similar, but we are
I'm getting
doing
all points of the spectrum.
strict
on mine.
classifications.
I'm getting everywhere. So all my wings and chickens are all covered.
See, I covered all my food groups I needed to cover.
you
You
got
guys
stuff
all
for beef?
concentrate on one thing.
Oh, no.
I did pretty
Who
good.
puts sauce on their beef?
I got my hamburgers and brats covered.
I got a lot of things covered.
Bro,
I think I'm doing pretty good.
I got my cocktail sauce as my
was my first-
substitute for
oh, yeah.
ketchup.
I'm using ketchup.
Oh, I'm
solid.
This is my last.
Yeah,
pick.
that's your last pick. It's up. Oh, look at this. See on the. See what we
That's
got.
the one I came up with. I'm kind of leaning towards.
Oh, that's kind of whack, but all right,
But, like,
all right.
there's still a lot of.
I don't know about that pick. I don't like that one that much.
The
but
only
I-
one I have is that one, but
Yeah,
it's
I
like
know.
it's just
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
stuff that covers.
It's kind of
that.
basic. It's kind of basic. At least that brings it a whole nother realm, like a whole nother food area
Like,
together.
I guess if we're considering taco sauce, it's really just between those two.
I mean, I know which one I'd probably pick, but if you're gonna pick one of those two, I'd probably pick the first one. That's just me, though.
It's hard because I like tacos.
I mean, like you bring a whole nother like
that's why I came up with it. It's a whole nother dish area.
it brings
I got
a
it
whole
all
nother
covered.
like region of the world into
Exactly.
your palate
I got it
instantly.
covered. That's
what-
Instantly.
That's what my pick is. Like, unless you pick it.
I think I'm gonna get it.
Dude,
you better
bro.
pick it. Do it.
Soy
Do it.
sauce.
Oh no,
No.
no.
right.
I
Ooh.
hate soy sauce.
Really?
Personally, I don't know.
It's all it is
Like,
salt.
yeah, I
it's
know.
just salt.
Yeah, that's why I would
Mhm.
rather just sprinkle salt on my
That's
stuff
gross
and
though.
chill.
You gonna sprinkle salt on your rice? That's gross.
On my Thai food.
Gross.
I don't think I've ever had Thai.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, I picked soy sauce. obviously, like me and Luke were talking, that's why I first thought of it. Like, that's a whole nother.
That's Asian food.
All
you
Asian
brings your
food.
Asian,
Like,
Japanese.
I
If you really
literally
want to get into
soy
like
sauce, I didn't write
sushi,
it down.
Really, I'm all covered there. Sushi, yeah, I can dip it in soy. It's nice.
Yeah, actually, it's
you can get out
The only
there.
other idea I had was obviously taco sauce. We talked about.
yeah.
Again, that's like
I'm
one
thinking,
food
like-
group though.
The last overall pick. Then like a taco sauce. We didn't really do any garlic parm, did we?
I mean, you already have marinara
butter.
sauce.
Yeah.
And we did garlic butter, but that's kind of
Good
like
on
just
that.
bread. It's for the bread.
What are you guys thinking? Like is sour cream of sauce?
Not in our technicalities. The way we're classifying it,
you
it's
can
not.
dip sour cream and stuff, but usually it's spread on or baked in.
It's more of a
made
spread.
in, yeah.
Maybe if we do this again, we can open it up to more. Like any semi-solid, we could open it up to like things
We
like
could-
mayos,
we-
sour creams. But we could do like 10 rounds though.
I guess
We could go deep if we really opened it up.
could.
I think
If we were really interested in doing like a whole episode of sauces.
I think that solidifies my pick for me. I'm gonna say this is kind of a sleeper. I'm going with
You want me to give you an idea before you go?
yeah.
So you got taco sauce, right?
Yeah.
You got steak sauce.
A1.
A1 steak sauce. It's good with like all beefs. If you don't get a good steak, you can still have it. It's
That's
just something.
true. I don't really have
food
anything
for
my
thought.
meat- my
Steak sauce
beef
isn't
yet.
good. That's my hot take.
You don't like it?
Steak sauce isn't good.
I
Yeah,
like
'cause
steak
if-
sauce,
if
but
you
I'd rather
season-
eat my steak
Either with a
like
rub,
well-cooked steak.
either with rub, a perfectly good cooked steak, or I'm gonna hunker down with my honey barbecue.
When my dad or like my uncles make me steak, anyways, they view it as a disrespect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone
If you
does.
put
exactly.
steak
Everyone
sauce on it.
does.
So I will not.
I don't
like it.
either.
I'm
I
eating
never
their
do,
stuff.
but
So
it's still nice, like a backup,
yeah, it
just
is
to
backup.
have.
But no, I don't think anyone really thought of this. Back to like the pasta, I'm going with Alfredo sauce.
Is that dip?
What do you dip in Alfredo?
you don't really
other
dip,
than your
bro.
breadsticks after you eat it.
Oh, I dip my
scraping off the
pasta in
edges.
it.
No.
You guys be
You
playing
make
this.
Alfredo sauce to put your noodles in.
Yeah, that's what I want to do with it.
No, that's not dipping, bro. You're not dipping cooked noodles in a pot of
Oh my
Alfredo
gosh.
and eating
so
it.
I can't do Alfredo?
No.
I got one. You could do buffalo chicken dip, like the chips.
Well, then I get chicken.
That's like nah.
It's you dip
That's
in.
not a sauce.
That's not
a
a sauce. That's a dip.
Yeah, it's like the same thing with salsa. You said no on salsa.
Yeah.
Well,
it's-
you don't make stuff with buffalo chicken dip other than just the dip itself. You just dip in with chips.
That's
You
the same
don't
thing we
make
said with
it in.
salsa, and we
The
said
same
no
thing
on
with
salsa.
You just dip the chips in salsa. Or guacamole is dip chips in
Yeah,
guac.
it's not a sauce though.
I'm definitely.
That's like a semi-solid.
Yeah, yeah.
It's in that
Well, it's-
semi-solid realm of like, nah,
It's still
we can't
different
touch
than
that.
like tomato sauce and stuff because again, you make stuff, you bake stuff with like tomato sauce.
Yeah,
and
but not
pizza
salsa
sauce.
though.
Right.
I mean, I've made dishes where there's salsa straight on in the baking dish, but it's not my favorite dish.
But you also make foods that there's hot sauce in it.
You're right. That's what I mean, but it's not like a dipping sauce. I don't know.
All right, last overall pick. I'm doing a 50-50 blend of
Ketchup and
Chick-fil-A
ranch.
sauce and cane sauce.
Okay.
Pick one or the other.
Are we? I was gonna
Cane-
say.
I'll-
Cane sauce.
no, some days I don't like cane sauce. Some days I love it. Some days I can't.
You got 20 seconds to make a pick.
I
I'm
think you
doing
should
Chick-fil-A
pick
sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
That's a
Should've
good.
went
That's
That's
with
the
Hothead.
last.
That's a good idea.
Too late.
Hot.
Picks in.
Hot, I don't know if hothead's like mainstream enough. There's a lot of people that don't know hothead.
Because hothead's like
Like,
kind
I
of
can't-
Ohio.
I can't think of what hothead sauce tastes like.
I can.
I can.
Just
I
if
just
you
don't
take a
think you're good at
spoonful of
that, bro.
hothead sauce, like
It
I
is
taste it
amazing.
all together. Like I always get sweet habanero and hothead sauce on my burritos, but I can't specifically taste like, yeah, there's a hothead.
You got sweet habanero.
But I know what cane
Yeah,
sauce
that's
tastes
actually
like.
pretty good for burritos
Yep.
and tacos. That
Got
pick's-
my Mexican covered with sweet
That
habanero.
pick's looking a little bit better now.
And then got all my Chinese Asian dishes covered with my sweet and sour. Got my normal American chicken foods all covered with my mild sauce. I don't even remember what my last one. Yeah. And then all my seafood products. with cocktail
Yeah.
sauce.
That's
I
actually-
covered
that's
the
actually pretty
stream
good.
and
Jared
y'all all
was
thought I was
good.
dumb.
Jared was alright.
Maybe it wasn't that bad.
I like my picks though.
I'm okay
Buffalo's-
with my picks.
I got
I'm okay with my
buffalo
picks.
sauce, my first overall. Covered
was
all my
huge.
chickens. It's a basic, obviously buffalo sauce. Then you go to the garlic butter. That one wasn't the most utilized the pick with the most
Versatile.
utility
Versatile.
or the most versatile, but
Versatile, bro, not versatile.
it's versatile.
Versatile.
You
just
can't say it
changed-
both
You
ways.
just said it two different ways.
You can say versatile or versatile.
I
It's
say
just about if
versatile.
you
I'd rather say
roll through it
versatile,
or
bro.
not.
Yeah, versatile.
I mean, now that I hear it, it sounds a lot better. Yeah,
All right, yeah. So I'm right.
I
Okay.
can change my mind.
But the
bro.
garlic butter is just delicious. Good for breads. Barbecue sauce. It's great for all my like roast rubs. You know, it's a staple. And then soy sauce, just to get that Asian. I like salt, so not bad.
I think I had better picks than Devin.
I had hot sauce, marinara sauce, mustard, and then cane sauce.
Right, you got a pretty good.
Ranch and ketchup, though. I got some pretty big
You got
staples here.
staples.
Yeah,
I got some pretty
definitely
big
the
staples sitting over here.
I definitely don't have anything for like seafood.
Yeah.
Hot sauce, you can.
I
kinda
can.
put
You can.
hot sauce and
I can run
seafood.
ketchup on
Well,
seafood.
I'd rather
Right
you
kinda
not. I'd rather
seafood.
you not.
Mostly fried
garlic,
fish, but-
garlic butter is great for seafood.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah.
Garlic butter's
delicious.
great for
Lobster
seafood.
tail.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Lobster, crab,
Yeah,
shrimp.
garlic brother just got a few more points. 'Cause
Yeah, I
it is
forgot about
pretty
that.
Good on seafood.
I forgot about seafoods. Yeah. I thought ranch would slip farther because you got it your fourth, right?
Fourth.
I thought I was gonna be able to.
I
like,
figured if I let it go though, it was gonna sink in
knew-
the next 5 picks.
I thought I didn't think people thought of that. I don't know why. I think because ranch.
I'm
doesn't
not a
have
ranch
sauce.
fan.
Okay.
So-
I'm not huge either, but it's still good for amazing for.
I'm
a
a
few
pretty
things.
Salads.
ranch fan.
Yeah, like
so.
that's another big
Salads.
Like I don't like salads, but if I have to have salad, I'm putting
Yeah,
ranch
really.
on it.
Chicken
Well, always
wings. You can
French.
go chicken wings.
What do you put on your salad, Jerry? You said
French.
you got, but you don't have. You
Big
didn't
French
draft
guy
French?
over there?
I eat salads once a month anyway.
Yeah.
I'll eat them with no sauce.
Yeah.
No dressing. That
seafood
sounded
on
weird
it.
to say sauce.
Just whatever.
I'm probably putting cane sauce on my salads.
Have a chicken salad sandwich.
Yeah,
chicken
that would
chicken
be
sandwich.
good.
Chicken
Not on the
salad.
It wouldn't taste good on the lettuce, I don't think. Chicken
Well,
chunks
see-
would be great.
I bet. Sweet habanero would actually be pretty good in a salad.
It would be delicious. I've done it. That's just like my sauce. Cause I'll get like a buffalo chicken salad, and then I'll have like like hot as the sauce on my chicken, and then I just won't put a ranch on, and I'll have like extra. And it's not bad.
That's
it
what I
just
can
drowns
do.
it out.
I just do hot on my chicken and put chicken on my salad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Wow, not bad at all.
Well, surprisingly, that this draft took us the whole second segment. Like we're basically done.
We went in deep on this.
Yeah, I was.
It's an important thing.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a lot.
Sherm came up with the idea, so thank you, Sherm. That was a
solid.
really good idea.
Solid.
Sure.
No problem, guys.
You guys are awesome. If you're still here, still listening, make sure you subscribe to the socials. You want me to say them this time?
Yeah, go for it.
Instagram, speaking _
Should,
sporadically. TikTok, speaking sporadically. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, do whatever. Let us know. Talk to us. I promise you, we'll reply back. I think we're pretty good at checking the socials. Yeah,
We're there.
we'll make sure
We're
we hit
on
you
'em.
back and do whatever. You guys can stay in touch. Give us suggestions, please. We're always open. We're looking forward to it. If you want shout out because you give us a good suggestion, we could do that. Whatever. We'll see you guys next time. Till then,
Peace.
stay cool.
Peace.